Oops, you just made it. You just made it.
How are you?
My chicken was watching you. How are you?
I'm well, let me tell you.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, girl. Woo! You need a little more light in your kitchen, and then I could see it even better.
Oh my God, it's like a whole new world. Like who knew?
Look.
It was the best day of my life.
Ah, it's gorgeous. You look like a supermodel.
Oh my God, I felt like one. It was amazing.
So nice. How pampering.
All I can say is Anna Rogers, Genius, Revelry Salon, Albuquerque. I never thought I'd say that, but it's true.
It's gorgeous. Yes, it's a girl thing. Getting your hair done. You're really in the dark on that corner. What happened?
Am I? Okay.
Yeah, well, like I can't see you.
Well, we can do some gaffing right now. Hang on.
Can you get the gaffer?
Does that help?
Yes, that helps. No, it needs more. A little more, please.
I go like this.
Okay, that's good.
And here we go, folks. Yeah. Okay.
I there. That's better. I don't know why you're so dark in the corner tonight.
Probably because it's overcast right now, and I don't have extra light. Probably.
Yeah.
But I am going to go over here and be cooking on the stove,
so that's maybe when you step over there, the light will follow you.
Yeah. I don't know, but I'm just,
It's one of those days. Everything is a little Mercury retrograde-y today.
It really, really is, isn't it?
Yeah. It is very weird. I've had all kinds of glitchy computer things happen, and but aside from that, life is okay.
You know what? Those are the least of our problems.
Yes, I am not going to complain about it. I refuse.
Oh my God. So the beautiful thing, in addition to my haircut yesterday, the other thing that was super awesome was Morris's beautiful parents, Joe and Nadine McNell, who have orchards of peaches and apples and apricots.
Nice.
They gave me, I stopped by their house with mask, and they gave me these wondrous peaches.
Oh, nice. Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous.
And I'll give you some. I'm making you some jam, so you're gonna have it.
Oh, thank you.
But they're so ripe because it's been so hot down south compared to here that I have to use these right now. And if I could just describe to you, I blanched these so the skins will come off, but
slide right off. Yeah.
Oh my God, the scent of the skin of this fresh ripe peach is just to die for. It's the thing.
There's nothing like it.
From someone's orchard, not the store where they get to ripen fully, and oh my God, it's just heaven.
Heaven. It's heaven in a bowl.
So thanks, Joe and Nadine. You could not have given me a better present. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
So
well, I have to tell you, last night I was making those peanuts, and they're so delicious, the nuts. And I think last night I took the little shaker part off the lid so I could get the teaspoon in there to get that crushed hot pepper out.
Yeah.
And I put the little shaky doodle thing on the wrong container. And tonight I was making sauce for my pizza, and I went to shake the hot pepper, crushed hot pepper, and like almost the whole jar jumped into the sauce.
Oh my God. Oh God.
So it's going to be a spicy pizza tonight.
Oh my God, that is crazy when that happens. Okay, let's talk about that. Are you okay? Did you save your spice?
Yeah. Well, I dug it out of the tomato sauce and I rinsed off the seeds, because it's those little red seeds. And I'll see if I can salvage some of it. But you know, I couldn't get it all out, and that sauce is going to be spicy. So we're having spicy pizza for for dinner.
That happened to me with cinnamon the other day, and you know how expensive that is, and it just
Oh, I know. Crushed red pepper is not expensive, but so tell everybody how you blanched your peaches. Oh, good evening, whoever said that.
So I remember when I was too lazy. Well, no, too busy to blanch them before.
Yes.
The cobbler. So now I had some time, so I did blanch them, and basically we're gonna have to be doing a lot of story time while I take the skins off the. So you just boil a big pot of water, right? Good pictures, so I'll post the pictures. And then the minute it goes to boil, you put the peaches in, literally 30 seconds, like no more than that. Turn it off, because by the time you scoop everything out, it's going to be enough.
Yeah.
And then you quickly put them into a ice bath, cold ice bath. It shocks the skin off. And I mean, look at this. It's just peeling off like there's
so easy. It slides right off.
The slides are up, and you get all of the peaches. I literally do not want to waste one speck of peach because they're so divine. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a super easy way to do it. Yeah, I've roasted them before too, instead of blanching, and that's a whole other flavor. But you can leave the skin on for that.
So then you just, pare it, and you can use the entire peach except the pit and the top of it.
Yeah, the pit pops right out too when you blanch it.
Super easy. And then there was part of me who was just thinking, well, should I maybe keep some of the skins on to have that like texture and flavor of these incredible skins? I don't know.
So yummy. So you're going to chop them up.
Chopping them up right now. Just, a loose, rough chop, right? And I'm going to put them in a big pot. Now, there's a big controversy. I don't know. You're telling me it doesn't matter. I totally believe you. However, I have always been told, oh, you have to make it with a ceramic, non-metal.
Huh. I never heard that, so I just always made it in my stainless steel pot.
Because aluminum, I know that for sure. Do not use aluminum. And then I looked up steel.
Oh yeah, I never do.
Not anything against steel, glass, or ceramic, but definitely not aluminum. So
okay,
make sure you don't have an aluminum pot.
Yes, she's taking the pits out right now. And oh, I'm so glad you like the peanuts. That has to be Patricia Strout because I gave her peanuts today. She said they're almost gone.
There's like nothing better than bar nuts. Like I am that person that sits talking to somebody at a bar and eats all the nuts in front of them. Like I do that.
Oh, this is dangerously good. I highly recommend you try the recipe. And I will put your son into Corona Kitchen. He can just join someone who's saying that.
Oh, very nice.
Yes, we welcome all joiners.
You know what? Yeah, with kids, whomever, anybody who likes to cook or wants to learn, is experienced, anything in between, the whole spectrum. As you know, there's no judgment here, and
we have some. Oh my gosh, the pictures this week. I don't know how we're going to choose a winner. Woo! The pictures have been outstanding this week, people.
It's taking every bit of willpower I have not to eat every peach that I have.
I love peaches. I love them.
And there's so many things you could do. It's hard for me to decide what to do today. Like I was thinking, you can do, what do you do with ripe peaches? Because, you kind of have to cook them or, do something like that. Because
peach ice cream. Oh,
ice cream, that would have been a good idea. I don't know.
Yeah, I love peach ice cream.
But I could have
done. I don't eat it.
I was thinking about chutney. I was thinking about, like a roasted peach salad with some buttermilk dressing. There's so many great things.
I like grilling them too. Have you done that? Grilling them with just a little bit of brown sugar.
Oh yeah, yum, so good. So yeah, these are gonna get chopped, and then we're gonna cook them. And you gotta have a little time when you're making jam. You gotta have a little time on your hands.
A little bit.
It's not one of those quickie experiences of, oh yeah, I can make this in 20 minutes. Like that's not happening with this. So it's a great weekend thing to do this weekend. If you go to the farmer's market with your mask on and support the local farmers, and there's probably some great early peaches right now.
Yeah, my peaches on my tree are little. They're a late peach.
Right. So these are yellow. They're not. There's all kinds of different peaches, but these are the yellow ones, not the white ones. Now they have a different flavor. They're amazing. Also, I think those come later.
Mm-hmm. Trader Joe's has these peaches that look like flying saucers. They're sort of flat.
Oh yeah, those. What are those called? Those are called.
There's a name for them, I think. They're good. I like them, but I don't know that it would take 1 million of those to make jam.
They're called saucer peaches. They're called something like that. Yeah, those are delish.
Where's San Patricio? The peaches down south by San Patricio are to die for. Where's that?
Yeah, where's that?
Where is that person who said that?
Educate us. Where is that? Is that Italy somewhere?
Or southern part of the state? What is that? I don't know. Someone will answer us. How many peaches do you have over there?
Me?
Yeah.
I've got like.
Is it a couple pounds?
Yeah, I think I have about 3 pounds of peaches.
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing the recipe with. And I don't like it to be super over sugared when the fruit is really sugary already. So I'm taking my regular recipe and I'm decreasing the sugar a little bit because these are really sweet. I don't like super sugary.
Yeah.
They'll still be a great amount of sugar. And you can go less, taste it, and then if you need, there's time. Don't freak out. At this point, after it's starting to cook and gel, you could add more sugar. I just have to cook sugar.
Are you going to add pectin?
Okay, here's the pectin thing. So years ago, I used to have this cookbook. We won't say why I don't have it anymore. But it was a French cookbook called something Ma Confiture or something like that. But there's some celebrated French chef who just makes jam, and it's a really amazing cookbook, and I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, I used to make stuff out of there, and this person who's like the connoisseur of the French jams and stuff said, don't use pectin because you don't need it. You just have to cook it longer. This sugar can make a syrup. You just have to do what I'm going to do, which is we're going to cook it. Then we're going to chill it. Then after the chilling, you drain the liquid, and then you cook that and cook it down to a real stage. Then you add the fruit back. Then you cook it again, and then you pour it into the jars.
Oh, interesting. I've never done it that way. With apricots, I just cook them for 20 minutes or something, and they seem to gel by themselves. But peaches are different than that. They're juicier, I think.
Well, you told me to use the natural pectin, and I'm sure that's fine.
Yeah, I don't for apricots, so I don't use anything. I do have a natural pectin that I have used.
So, you totally can. I like to do it just the fruit, and I'm also adding different things today. Like I'm adding ginger, I'm adding jalapeno. This is the savory, kind of thing.
Yeah, a little spicy.
I'm not making it too spicy. Let's talk about jalapeños for a second. Now, I think we talked about this when we made salsa, but just to refresh, if you devein and de-seed the jalapenos, that's the heat is in the vein and the seeds. Okay.
Right.
So I'm not going to put any of those in there. And with cooking it is going to get a little spicy. But with 3 pounds of peaches and 3 jalapenos, I don't think it's going to be. It's going to have a kick, but it's not going to be hot.
Yeah.
So you have
Oh, look at that. It's in between Ruidoso and Roswell, a valley full of orchards.
Awesome. Okay.
I didn't know that.
Wow. Let's
How
go
much,
there. Road
so
trip.
how much jam do you think 3 pounds is going to make is the question.
Well, I think this is going to make, because I'm adding a few other things, I think this is going to make about maybe 5 or 6 jars, maybe 7.
Okay.
You're going to get one.
Yay!
And I'm not doing it, P.S. Today is not the day I'm going to do the canning because I'll be here all night. I think that if I give these away to 5 special people and keep one or 2, that, you know, just refrigerating it, it lasts probably like a month, and you'll eat it. You'll eat it. But if you wanted to, like Debriana reminded me, you can always freeze it.
Put it in the freezer.
That's good for a long time, like a year probably. And then, or you could now, and I do know how to do this. I haven't done it in a while, but you know, you have to have clean, disinfected mason jars.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do the whole, you know, heat bath, boiling water bath after you put the fruit in. You have to seal them. Then you have to put them in a thing for like, I don't know, 15 minutes.
Do you seal them with wax or do you do it with just the jar lids?
You know, years ago I did the wax, but that is so messy and I just don't do it anymore. My grandma did that. I just do, and we always used to get, I remember growing up, people always did the wax.
Yeah.
But, you know, there are these great jars now where if you do the heat processing method where you submerge the tightened jam with the disinfected everything with tongs and put it in the boiling water, and it has to go over the can, and then you cook it for a little while, you take it out. You know, there's whole canning, you know, mechanism too. You don't have to do it that way, but that's the way I would have to do it because I don't have any of that stuff. But then you let it cool and it could stay on the shelf. But what happens is that removable top on the mason jar, not the outer screw top thing, it goes down and it doesn't.
Yeah, it sucks down.
Doesn't airtight.
Yeah, like a little vacuum.
Yeah. So that works great. You know, you can just do that and it'll be fine. I'm not doing that today because I only do that when if I was going to do, you know, like a few years ago for Christmas, I did apricot jam and you just give it to people.
Yeah, if you're going to do like 20 jars, something.
I did cranberry chutney and I gave it to people. If you're going to do like 20 jars, then you're saving it. You could make it now in the summer and then your Christmas presents are ready to go. You know?
Yeah.
So if you like to do that kind of thing, which I do, and I know you do.
Yeah.
Because you're famous for it. You're famous for your cookies.
And I actually I've made vinegars. I've made all kinds of stuff, salts and stuff like that for Christmas.
So we're coming down here on the end. But were you going to tell me a story or something that happened today?
Oh, yeah. It was the pepper. The pepper flying out of the jar.
Sorry.
And now we have very spicy sauce for our pizza tonight.
What kind of pizza are you making?
I made sausage and pepper, and thankfully I didn't use a spicy sausage tonight.
Oh my God.
And we're going to use one of those cauliflower crusts.
Oh yeah. You know, I got to tell you, I tried that from Trader Joe's.
To make one?
No, I didn't make a homemade. I tried the Trader Joe's one. I did not like it.
Oh, I like it okay. There's a cauliflower one and a broccoli one, but I like the cauliflower one better. And I tried to make a cauliflower crust one, but it doesn't. I haven't found a recipe where it comes out as crisp as the one I get there.
Yeah.
It's not dough. Let's just face it.
It's a weird flavor. I mean, if you have to for dietary reasons, I guess you feel the whole, you know.
Yeah, David often makes pizza dough himself.
Oh,
but yeah.
Nothing better than that.
No, there's nothing better than homemade pizza dough.
No.
But he didn't feel like it today, so we're going to use the frozen one.
Oh, we have to make tortillas, Debriana. I was just thinking about that.
Oh, yes.
You have to make them?
Yeah, you know what? Our friends got us dinner last night, and we went. They went to Cezanne. You know, oh my God, or they have the homemade tortillas. Yeah. So good.
What made me think of it is I went to the co-op to get stuff, and I saw these in the refrigerated section, tortillas from a company in Taos that I'd never seen before, and oh my God, they were exceptional. They were
good.
So good. They were.
Yeah, there's nothing like a homemade tortilla.
Oh my God, they were so good. I couldn't believe it. We ate the whole bag.
Well, you know, it's the same in your mind if you think of homemade bread versus the store-bought bread.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with tortillas. The taste is so completely different from buying it off the shelf in the store.
Yes, it is. Now, I'm making this a really rough top, just so you know. I'm not macerating it. I like to do that later after it cooks, and I like my jam kind of chunky.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you do. But that's
no, I do for sure.
Yeah. And what's the difference between jam and jelly?
Oh, there's a huge difference between jam and jelly. I don't actually like jelly all that much.
I don't either.
It's the reduction of just the liquid, really.
Yeah.
And I like to taste the fruit.
Me too. We know that you love fruit, and that's your sweet spot.
That's my sweet tooth. I did though make white grape jelly last year because I had so many grapes, and I actually made it savory with rosemary, and I use it to cook fish in.
Wow.
And it's in my freezer, by the way.
Of course it is. If I weren't doing ginger today with the jalapeno, I could put rosemary in here.
Mm-hmm.
It's great with peaches also. You know, it's really what you're in the mood for and what you have in your house. That's kind of how everything on coronakitchen has come to be.
Well, if you're going to freeze the jelly or jam, I froze the jelly, obviously, because I'm me. And you just have to leave room at the top of the jar, like head space, so when it freezes, because it expands, so that the jar, it doesn't crack.
Okay, that is a really good point, and I'm so happy you brought it up.
Yeah. So if you're going to do it in glass jars, that's how you need to do it. Otherwise, you know, I would just put it in a plastic bag. That's another way. But I do like it in jars in the freezer.
Don't do that. I would say at least an inch, if not an inch.
Yeah.
You're going to have a serious problem.
Yes.
Okay, 3 more little ones, and I'm almost done. Thanks for hanging with me as I try to teach it.
Oh, I'm always rotating stuff out of my freezer, for sure.
Yeah, you obviously date everything in your freezer.
No, I don't date things.
You don't? You just
no, because they don't stay in there that long.
Because you eat everything.
Yeah, no, I don't let things stay in there that longer than a year.
But some people forget about stuff in their freezer.
Yeah, no, I don't forget about I love my freezer.
Hey, you're a unicorn. What can I say? All right. Now I'm going to chop up these jalapenos, and I'm going to be really, really careful not to touch my face or eyes.
Oh, yes. Or some people wear gloves when they do that task.
I know. Maybe I should put on gloves. It'll be okay if I just be careful.
Yeah, just be careful. I never do, but just be careful.
I know. I don't either. And, you know.
That's got to be Peggy. She said she only measures. She doesn't forget. No dates needed.
See how it goes. See how it goes. All right. Last peach. Oh, my God. have a little.
Yay, last peach.
Oh my God.
Fancy chicken dance.
Wow. Okay. All right. Now, jalapenos. So I'm
Are you going to add the sugar now?
I'm going to put everything in.
Okay.
Jalapenos, sugar, lemon zest. I'm actually doing some lime juice and lime zest because
the lemon squeezy is coming out. I can feel it.
I'm putting some Cointreau in there. That's it. Oh,
okay.
And some ginger. Don't let me forget the ginger.
Okay.
So here comes the jalapeno. I'm just being really careful to not, like, if you do this the right way, oh my God, I can smell the spice wafting up to my nose. And, okay. Oh my God, that was like expert deveining. I wish you could have seen what I just did. Like, I just totally did it.
You filleted that puppy.
Wow. That was a good one.
That's a big jalapeno. Are you going to just use one?
You know what? Maybe I'm just going to do 2 because I'm supposed to do 3, but
that was a big one.
I like it to be a little spicy. I don't want it to be. So I'm really going to finely chop this because I don't want big pieces. I want it to be all over the place.
Yes, the squeezy is out on the table. I can see it.
Squeezy is present.
And somebody else spotted it out there.
Aha. Okay. So I'm going to change this because you're right. These are rather large. So I'm not going to do this one. I'll save that for some salsa. And I'm going to just do 2 because this is quite a bit.
Yeah, Lisa doesn't have a camera person, so she can't get a close-up of that excellent filleting she's doing.
I'm really proud of myself and what I just did. Here, I'll try to do a close-up of the jalapeno. Like, so if you cut it with a sharp enough knife, see how it just, you can get the veins out.
Oh, nice.
Okay, you don't have to. Like,
it's that white part. You want the white part and the seeds out of there.
Like when you're chopping a bell pepper, you know how you clean it? You don't have the seeds and the veins. It's the same thing. Okay, I'm just staying away from the hot part. Yeah.
You kind of roll it, don't you?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, okay, there are a couple of seeds in there, but it's okay. I mean, I like hot. I just don't like murderously hot, you know?
Yeah.
Where you can't talk or your tongue's on fire.
I've been known to do that.
The other thing I could do right now is I think
the pizza sauce is going to be that hot tonight.
I could put this in the Cuisinart right now and really, really chop it fine. You know, get it to almost.
Oh, Lordy.
You know, I could, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to do it.
That's scary when you take the top off of that when you do a jalapeno.
Yes, it is. I can actually smell the heat coming off of these. I'm not even kidding. And if I inhale, I could probably have a serious problem. So I'm just going to be careful, like especially.
No breathing.
You have asthma, or you got to be careful around hot peppers. There's nothing to fool around with. Okay, this is looking pretty good. This is about as small as I would like it to be. And now I'm going to put it on there. Yeah, I'm really glad I only did 2. You're right. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. They looked big.
Yeah, they're big. You said that last time. You're like,
when I saw them, yeah.
Quiet. That's probably 4.
Wear a mask.
It's probably like 4. This is like ultra hot. Here you go. My mom will like that because she loves hot stuff. But okay, there that goes. I'm gonna wash my hands because
that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, always wash your hands and the knife after. That could be a problem. And probably the workspace. You just want to clean off the workspace where you have hot elements. All right, so the next step is really easy. Oh yeah, I forgot my ginger.
Ginger? You want ginger and lemon, ginger and lemon.
Ginger, where are you? Oh, there you are. So ginger, lemon. Okay. I'm going to first get the zest off this lemon. 1 whole lemon zest. It's all going in the pot, everybody. It's so easy.
And where did you get this recipe?
I am totally riffing off of what I normally do, but I'm making some serious changes. Really hoping for the best. It's one of those, but I know the base of this will be fine because the proportions are right. I mean, this is basically my apricot jam recipe that I have just adapted to peaches, and I make a lot of chutney and stuff like that, so I'm kind of used to making these kind of things. But I was just really using what I had in my house, what sounded good, and I love savory, spicy jam.
So what would you put that in it that would make it chutney-like? That's different in case people don't know.
Okay, so chutney, what's really awesome about chutney, oh yeah, I have to do apple cider vinegar. What's really awesome about chutney is it's a wonderful combo of sweet and savory, and that there's garlic and onions, and it's all vinegars. The liquid is all vinegar that you boil down, raisins, nuts, all of the different wonderful spices, some sugar, some honey, some cloves, cinnamon. I make a really amazing cranberry chutney for Thanksgiving that people say for the last probably 25 years, if Lisa's not bringing the chutney, I'm not going. I'm not coming. No, my mom makes me make it every year.
Lemon squeezy makes an appearance.
Lemon squeezy. Oh, I've missed you so.
How many lemons are you squeezing in there?
So I only have 1.5 lemons in my fridge. So what I'm doing is I'm going to do 1.5. I did the zest of 1.5. Okay. Then I'm going to squeeze 1.5. And then I have 2 limes left from the key lime. So I'm going to put the zest of a lime in there.
Why not?
And the juice. Why not? Because normally it would be 2 lemons. So that'll have a nice little tanginess to it with the lime. I'm excited about that. What else?
Are those your key limes from before? Are they still soft?
These 2 are still good. I can't believe it. I threw out the bad ones, and these are still good. Amazing.
Yeah, because they can get hard so fast.
Oh, they do, and I get rid of them when they get like that for sure.
Well, they go in my compost.
Yeah. Or I was just thinking about what Holly did the other day with the dehydrating. So you have snappy oranges and limes. That would be amazing and some stuff too. So that's fun. All right, we're so close. We're so close. I'm getting all the ingredients, and then I'm going to move to Studio B, the stove studio. Just kidding.
Because we have lots of studios now.
We do.
We're practically a production house.
I know. Well, we are our own moguls. We own our own studios. So yeah. What else can I say?
How much sugar are you going to put in there? So generally,
normally it's 3 cups of sugar for 3 pounds of fruit. I'm probably going to put 2.5 right now. Because it is looking to be a little bit less than I thought. And then if I want to add it later, I'm going to taste it,
Yeah.
And you can, like on the second boiling that I'm going to do after it sits, resting, as they say in the French. That has to, okay. Ginger is going to be 1.5 teaspoons. Not measuring it. I'm just grating it.
Oh, you're doing it on your zester?
Yeah. Yep.
That works.
It works. And it gets all the lemon and lime off, see? Double duty here. All right. And then I'm going to throw in a little Cointreau because I just feel like it.
Nice.
And I guess what I found the other day in my stuff, this is going to make you laugh, all the Croatians out there. I love ginger. So good. I was going through some things and I found this little Croatian shot glass that I got when I was like 12.
Oh, that's awesome.
Croatian. It says Živali on it, which is the cheers of Croatia. When you're like a kid there, I'll never forget, I was sitting at a table, meeting like a great uncle for the first time, who only had 2 teeth. He was like 102. I'm putting 2 capsules of it. No, half of a.
One jigger.
One jigger. And so it was hilarious because my grandpa was translating everything and just making me crack up. And I'm like, am I supposed to drink this? And it was like, a full-blown shot at like 10 o'clock in the morning for breakfast.
Oh my gosh.
And then the coffee and then the eggs and whatever. And I was like, oh my God. So I was like 12 and I was just, counting it like firework. I'm like, and and then it was just a funny breakfast. What can I say?
Yeah, I bet.
So yeah. All right. Lastly, sugar. As I said, I'm going to put 2.5 cups. I'm going to measure.
Uh-oh. Everyone can watch.
Hold on tight. I'm
actually measuring.
1.
In that beautiful copper cup.
I know. Thanks, Heidi and Stephen. You gave me these when I moved into my new house. I always remember that. Okay, 2.5. All right, that's good.
Trying to measure.
We're moving over to stove. Here we go. Hot. Moving over.
Okay. Move. Where's the camera person?
Camera person. Okay, nobody. Oh, is it me? Oh, great.
Yeah, it's you.
Okay, it's me. So I'm going to turn it on. And this has to boil. So that's about medium. You do not want to scorch the peaches, right? I'm going to use a wooden spoon.
Do not scorch the peaches.
Do not scorch the peaches. So I'm mixing it. I'm going to lift this just to show you what it looks like.
The camera. Oh, look at the camera working.
There it is. Look how pretty.
Beautiful.
All right.
That's gorgeous. Yeah.
It's going to go to boil. Let me just look at my recipe. Okay, here's what happens. Okay. Boil. Bring to a boil. Then we're going to simmer it and cover it for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Then we're going to remove from heat and cool for 10 minutes. Then we're going to remove the foam from the top and just discard it. Then I'm going to put parchment on the top of this thing, and I'm going to chill it for 4 to 5 hours in the refrigerator.
Okay.
Then I'll put this all in the recipe. I'm going to strain the liquid.
Okay.
Then I am going to boil only the liquid down to get it syrupy. Then I'm going to reintroduce the peaches and boil for another 5 more minutes. Then I can can. That's what I got to do.
Okay.
So what am I doing all night?
Where are you going? It's Corona.
Not going anywhere. But
no, we're just here making jam.
Oh my God, it smells so good with the ginger and the jalapeno and the peach. Oh my God. It smells so good.
Are you going to put any cinnamon in there?
No, I wasn't going to.
You could put a stick in if you had one.
I don't have a stick. I could put a tiny bit in, actually.
It might. You taste it in a little while and see if you want it. What's better than fresh peaches?
Not much.
Not much.
But I will try to photograph this all along the way.
Okay.
I will be canning probably around midnight.
No, you can can it tomorrow.
I'm having a sense memory of PTSD of the brioche.
She's up till 4 a.m. canning. No.
Oh my God. No, this is going to be fine. This is going to be so good. Oh, and then, here's the other thing you could do. When it gets to that second boiling stage, after it chills and you separate the liquid, you reintroduce the fruit. You could use an immersion blender if you want to get
Oh, sure,
a little bit more fine. You can smush it with a potato masher. Also, if you don't want it to be so fine, whatever you want.
It's up to you.
It's up to you. I want to see what cans I'm gonna get.
I'm excited. I get to have one. Yay!
You could have one.
15 pages of recipe.
Kind of like all of mine are like that. If you saw,
Lisa's got novels for recipes.
If you saw my book, it's just.
I'm like, here's the peanuts, here's the spices and the maple syrup. Done.
Just reams of paper shoved in a book. And they're all scribbled. And see, this is a great thing about doing this project, Brianna, is getting all the recipes out.
Yay!
Maybe the cookbook will make it really complete. So, yeah, you got to.
All right, well, take good pictures.
Kind of like risotto. You have to keep stirring because you don't want scorch.
Yep. I did that. I made oat risotto the other night with green beans. The green beans are so fresh right now. Oh,
okay.
It was delicious.
Oh, let's do it.
I made oat risotto with green beans and shrimp.
Oh my God.
Do you do shish kebab? I do sometimes, not often. It's a lot of work.
We did one with tofu in one of the episodes. It was vegetarian.
Yes, Lisa did shish kebab.
But you could absolutely add chicken or pork or beef to that. But the glaze on it was absolutely.
Yeah, that glaze would have been worth doing because of that glaze. Yeah.
It would make a great shish kebab.
Yeah. And that peach would be that's going to be a great base for like a barbecue sauce too.
That's the thing about this jam. I mean, on chicken, wow. Pork, whoa.
Yep.
Or
definitely.
I really love it with toast and like a little bit of soft kind of. It could be brie cheese or something, or even like
goat cheese. Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay. I'm getting very happy now.
I could eat a loaf of bread with this and cream cheese, quite frankly.
Yes, that makes me happy. Well, I'm going to share before we go. I'm going to share this organization here. It's called Stand Up for America, and they fight racism and police brutality, and they work for voting rights.
Yay.
So if you want to text to them, that's a great organization. They will send you information via text. And the other thing is, I keep telling you guys to watch this movie, The Black Experience
yes.
in Business. And that movie is now they talk about Black Wall Street. And there's now a GoFundMe for that. That organization has a, how can I get that off there? I can't get it off.
America. No, these are important things. I hope people are writing this down. Every day, we cannot stop the momentum of what has been happening in our country, and you've got to be ready. Hey, if you have a teenager that can vote in November, make sure you get them registered if they're still living under your roof.
Yeah, definitely do that. This film talked about Black Wall Street and a lot of other Black folks in business that and taught me a lot about the Black experience in business. But there's a GoFundMe to try and restore the Greenwood area in Tulsa where that massacre was. So if you guys want to donate to that, that's how you do it.
Fantastic. Thank you, Debrianna, for putting those up there.
Yeah. 4th of July barbecue. Yeah, 4th of July just got canceled here, which it should be canceled everywhere. So I heard that there's going to be a lot of fireworks out there that are not being used.
Be careful.
Be careful because there's going to be potent fireworks available because the big shows aren't happening. So Holy moly. And it's, fire season out here.
I just want to say with the recent highest spikes we've ever had in the coronavirus yesterday, please wear a mask.
Please wear a mask.
Please wear a mask. If everybody wears a mask, we're going to be like 90%.
We'll be way better off, people. Wear a mask.
Wear one. Just add it to your clothing collection. Make it fashionable. Okay?
I make masks. They're fashionable.
When I was at the hair salon yesterday, I was so impressed how Revelry Salon, it was like as hygienic as like a dentist office. You could eat off the floor. It was so clean and I felt really safe and everyone was wearing a mask. But Anna was telling me that she had a lady who didn't want to wear one and she's like, I'm going to have to ask you to leave if you don't put this on.
No mask, no service. That's how I'd be.
Kind of like, it's a hygiene thing.
Yep.
Right?
That's all it is. Save me, save you.
Super important.
And if you, I have to post if Rocky Mountain Mike had made a video. I'm in the video of wear a mask. Thank you for wearing a mask. If you guys go to his YouTube channel, you can find it. And I'm in the video with a lot of other of our political friends. It's a fun video. So thank you for wearing a mask from Rocky Mountain Mike.
I really want to check that out.
Yeah. And he's a Corona Kitchener, so you guys check it out.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
All right, kids. Onward and upward. Thank you so much. I can't wait for my peach jam. Everybody, Moms.
Just keep stirring. Just keep stirring.
It's meditative.